So, 3 rounds of warm-ups. First off, what do you think tonight is? What style are we emulating of Muay Thai? What's that? Our cow. Our Muayman. We're more familiar tonight, which is, yeah, technique, tactics, deceit, lying. No. So you're gonna meet up with your partner, and you're gonna start with just 2 techniques. I get 1, he gets 1. That's it. So tag style, I'm going to try to jab his head. And the only thing he has to defend is a slip. So the whole time I'm in here, I'm trying to get him. As soon as I'm able to get through, now it's my turn, or his turn. So now I have to sit here, and I have to try to. Got me, see? So back and forth, back and forth. As soon as I get tagged, it's his turn. As soon as he gets tagged, it's my turn. Got it? All you get is a slip, and I'll let you do a fade as well. So difference between the two. So a slip is when I come down and it passes by me. A fade is when I would move back right here, okay? So I'll give you 2 of those, all right? So jab, because he can double the jab up if he wants to. So if I slip here and boom, got 2, right? So if he doubles up, I got a little more, okay? No blocking, no parrying, only slips and fades, all right? Here we go. All right. Round 2. What's that? That's okay, we're not kicking yet. All right, so now you do the same thing with your cross, okay? That's a little trickier. It's harder to get it because, so the cool thing with the jab is it's already halfway there, right? So that's a great thing on my part. Now it's harder for me because I have to try to cross. He's going to see it a mile away. So now it's on you. Now you really have to make sure you have a good cross. So if I'm not here, I can double it up, right? I can feint, right? But he can't block. So he can only fade or slip. So if he's sitting here and he's blocking on pillars, it still counts. so he's gonna either fade or cross.
Hey, so like this, what if I do like what if I slip, but I slip like that?
As long as you're slipping.
But what if it hits the glove?
As long as you're slipped.
No, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, as long as you're slipped. All right. So slipping and fading is all you get. All right. Only crosses. Only crosses. We need to have a really good cross so we can knock our opponents out, and we need to know how to escape it. So remember, you're either slipping or fading. All right. Slip or fade. All right. When you go to fade back, if your heel touches, which it often will, you have to bounce right back into it. Bomb. When your heel is your brakes. I don't know if anybody ever taught you that. But even during punches, your heels are your brakes. So anytime you're going for, say, a hook, that stops you. So that way you don't overextend. So I'm not, whoa, right? Because if I don't put the brake on, I overextend, right? So I put the brake on. And that stops my punch from overextending and opening up. Same thing when I'm using my fades and my slips. So remember, use your brakes to stop yourself faster. All right? All right. Here we go. All right, last warm-up round. Last warm-up round. So now you get a jab and a cross. So you have to maximize your head movement. All right? You have to maximize your head movement. So now I've got a jab and a cross. The real tip, by the way, on your partner, actually try to hit them in the head because you're not helping them if you don't, right? If I'm doing this, he's not learning, all right? You want him to actually learn how to move his head. So he has to feel a little bit threatened. So when I'm coming in here, he has to whoop, move, move, whoop, move, move, move. All right, move. There we go. All right. So he has to feel like I'm actually going to hit him, right? Of course, Brian, I will hit him. Right? So you have to make sure that you're maximizing head movement, right? So that when he comes back at me, I have to make sure I'm ready. Whoop, boom, right, whoop, wow, right, whoop, whoop, ah, whoop, that's close. Right? So maximize your head movement. And I do want you to throw both crosses and hooks. You do not have to throw them in order. So I can throw a cross, hook, or I can throw a jab. I'm sorry, no hooks, no hooks, no hooks, no hooks. I can throw a cross jab or a jab cross, or I could double my jab up, double my hook, my cross up. However you want to do it, all straight punches, but make sure that you're actually maximizing towards his head so he really learns how to get his head movement out of the way. All right? Help them by hitting them. All right? All right. Here we go. So, on your first cycle through. So, everything tonight is based around some form of trickery or movement. All right? So, on round one, I'm here. I'm going to slip down below my opponent's cross. All right? So, I slip down below the opponent's cross. I'm going to rise up with the Makatu. All right? So, I go down and then right up. Now, for those who don't know, Makatum, you're aiming right for that soft part between the jaw and the neck, right here. That's the sweet spot. You hit that hard, you got a knockout. All right? So, works really well. Because you actually cut this is where your carotid artery connects, right here. So, you cut the blood supply off for half a second, you got a knockout in your hands. So, that's what you're aiming for, right there. All right? So, you only want to come down for half a second, because when your partner, or your opponent, is aiming at your head and you go below and you pop in the stomach, his weight is on the balls of his feet. So he can't kick you right now. All his weight is forward because he missed you. So you're coming down below. You only stand up for a split second. So as soon as you hit this, you have to raise straight back up and go for that shot. Okay? So remember that. We never hang out low. You get knee to the face. Okay? So again, I drop down and I come right back up. All right? That's all you're doing on the bag. Everybody. One down, one up. All right? Down, rise up. And go right for here. Your partner will be out here. You'll be practicing switch footwork on a walk. So you'll be here. It's all you're doing. So you can really get that down. When I'm here, I switch it back, right in, back in, back it in. Touch, touch, touch. I touch each time. So it's down, switch, touch, switch, touch. Every time. Get that down. Just keep going back and forth so you feel nice and smooth. All right? All right. Get to the bag or get to the floor. Here we go. On the next one. Heavy focus on slips, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So, all right. So in this one, you're going to slip to where the jab would be. I want you on this one to make sure your shoulder is up as well. Remember, we're closer to our opponent when that punch is coming in. So make sure you slip, get that shoulder up, okay? From here, you're going to overhand in. And I want you to put your hand and hold it against what their face would be. And then come down hard. All right? It's an old Dutch trick. It's also an old Thai trick. Epide did it all the time, as well as a couple of Dutch champions. Works well. You can't see, you can't fight, all right? So you're going to roll your shoulder as you slip. And from here, I've now primed my punch. I've made it harder. So now my whole body can roll over into it. See that? So I slip, and now I roll over. The overhand, hold it out right in front of their face. Leg kick. All right? You can go to the body if you want to as well, but it works really well as a leg kick. I suggest trying that. All right, that's it. That's all you're doing. Just get that down. Out here, your partner, kick throughs. Kick throughs. Do two things so that way those who can't do it can do something else. But kick throughs. So support arm comes down, hip goes forward, hip goes forward, hip goes forward. Kick through. All right. If you can't do kick through because either your balance is off or your shoulders hurt, then stay low and simply do low squats right there. All right. So if you can't support yourself, stay on low squats. Outside of that, try to do the kick throughs. It's a great core conditioner as well as your legs. All right. All right. So this one I kind of came up with off the cusp last night. It's one that I've used and I've seen several Thai guys use, Sanchai being one of those. So it works really well, but it does require a little bit of dexterity, so take your time with it. All right. So you're going to slip. From the slip, you're going to use a lead side teep. So I'm at the end of the jab, so there's going to be a little bit of space between us because you only jab when you have space, right? So I know I have about this much distance between me and the opponent. So you're going to slip from jab. I'm going to use my side teep, and then I'm going to kick to the inside of the leg. Okay? So again, 1, from here, 2, 3. All right? And that's what both beginner and intermediate are doing. Okay? So again, slip, side teep. Now I want to make sure my hand is up. Okay? So here, and then this comes off of a switch, right? I make sure I'm here. Now if they have poor balance, they just want on the floor. Okay? Because that really works really well. My hand's pushing against here. My leg is kicking them out. You can drop them just off of that. It's kind of nice. All right. For the advanced guys, I want you to also add an overhand right after the kick. Okay. So same beginning. So I'm here. Slip 1, 2. I want the advanced guys to add the overhand right after. All right. Just in case your guy doesn't go down. Okay. But sir, can I use you real quick? So think of it like this. So we're at jab range, right? So when he fires that jab, I'm here, right? I hit him. As soon as I see this coming, I'm slipping. I'm using that side teep. Now, side teep is not like karate, okay? I'm not going off my side. A side teep is actually at a 45-degree angle, okay? So I'm here. I slip. I teep. Boom. Hand. Boom. Now, if he is off balance at all, he's going to cave right there, okay? Fall right over. If he's a pro, like Tristan, okay, then I'm still going to need that overhand right after. All right, so advanced guys add that overhand. All right? All right, that's your combo. Guys need to see it again? You okay? One more time? All right. So again, I'm here, slip, side teep, switch, and then overhand to the advanced guys. All right? Everybody else, just get those first 2 down. Take some balance. All right? All right. Out here, your partner's going to be doing diamond push-ups. So if you're wearing gloves like me, you're going to keep them in the center of your chest as you go down. All right? If you don't have enough strength inside your tries, do standard. All right? All right. Here we go. Last round. So you're going to get a little bit closer to the bag, a little more intimate. All right? So I'm here. I'm closer. I'm at cross range. He's going to fire across or an overhand right at me. I'm going to slip. I'm going to use this slip, get close. So when I slip, I'm going to shuffle in a little bit. I'm going to fire to elbow 1. From the elbow 1, I'm going to grab and go into 4 knees. And back out. So again, I'm here. I slip, shuffle in. Elbow 1, grab. All right? The very important part is that I'm doing these first two parts contemporaneously. All right? I'm slipping and shuffling in at the same time because I want to cut his face. All right? If I cut his face, I win. So I'm here. I slip and shuffle. I'm inside close. I elbow. That same arm, I turn over, grab the bag. Right into that knee. That all happens together. So when I'm here, elbow, this grabs and pulls right into the knee. All right? One move after the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right back out. Got it? All right. Out here. Sir, how are you? Actually, going to change this one up. I planned a different one, but it's Muay Familiar night, so we get fancy. So you're going to go high and low 5. So you go. So plan with your partner. So be right down, left up. All right. 5 down, 5 up. Makes it fun. Ready? Let's go.